Of Libra, this is Kim. I hope you guys are doing good. Thank you for joining me today. We're just going to take a look into your cards for your next 3-day messages, opening up to your spirit team, spirit guides, and your angels. If you're interested in a private reading, the information's in the description box below. Just know that those are pre-recorded videos. You get a private link, and make sure you put in the notes section on checkout what you would like to know. Try to keep everything affordable for everybody. So thank you so much for the support, by the way, that I have gotten thus far. Usually, I was going to say, usually the Kipper deck doesn't take that long. Okay, let's see what this is about and when this is about. I have the privileged lady and I have the pathway, which means that something is going to be opened up to you. You see on this pathway, there's butterflies. There's several butterflies here because there's been a lot of change. There's been a lot of transformation that you've gone through. And I'm not using it's not talking about a man or woman. It's talking about feminine energy of really knowing that you are the empress and knowing what you deserve, your worth. So it can be about all of those things, about you getting ready to receive something that you're like more than worthy and deserving of. It's going to be your success. Let's see. I'm going to use Carl Jung's Major Arcana, get more information on the pathway and what they are to receive. The devil energy in the world. The devil. Okay, let's just keep in mind that this is Carl Jung's cards. So I'm going to give a different meaning than what this card's going to say. So it says the devil. People will do anything, no matter how absurd, to avoid facing their own souls. Represents bondage, materialism, and the shadow self, reflecting Jung's observation on the lengths people go to avoid self-confrontation. And so obviously, if you are dealing with some kind of addiction, vice, or something that's got a hold over you, maybe your fears, it's about facing that. But since Capricorn is associated with the devil, and this can mean that whatever your plans are for what you're wanting to gain in this material world, I think that the strategy is going to pay off. So I think it's talking about a strategy here that you have. Beautiful, the sun. Yeah, okay, it's a good strategy. They're saying patience with yourself as you're finding balance within yourself, and patience with, divine timing. We all know how that is. So the sun says, he who looks outside dreams, he who looks inside awakens. Symbolizes joy, success, and vitality, echoing the awakening and enlightenment that comes from introspection. So let's get something from a different deck for the devil and the sun. It's a Leo and a Capricorn energy here. Present. Gold. Yeah. I do. I think this is about what you're about to receive. You have gold. Could even be like a contract coming in or something like that. So whatever you're committed to at this time, you have some big changes coming in. It looks like these changes are going to lead to a big financial growth for you with the gold and the Uranus card. So the Uranus card is about revolutionary type change coming in. Big change, epiphany moments, bright ideas, that innovations even that could lead to a lot of wealth with this gold. Also, how you describe wealth. What do you, it could be a relationship that is worth gold coming. Ooh, new energy really physical feeling. So you all might be working on your body at this time, or the energy flow, like this Kundalini energy in the red and white rose. It symbolizes the rose changing from white to red, and the Kundalini life force energy. It's where physical meets the spiritual, so this would come in as a very strong energy, maybe a Kundalini, even a Kundalini energy that you're already working with, or that you feel, or it being turned on, if that's what you're going for. So new energy to create and work with, and it has a very physical feel to it. So basically what you create is going to be very big or very successful. Timing. So this card comes out when we're reminded that it's not actually linear, that past, present, future is happening kind of all at the same time. So what you desire, you are essentially already connected to in this now moment. Yeah, so this is just adjusting our belief in time, or even our belief in, okay, I'm already attached to what I want, but now it's about divine timing, or it will happen at the right time. Surface and constellation. This makes me feel like there's a connection out there that is a lot deeper than maybe what is going to meet the surface. So this can be a new connection coming in here. But when I see constellation, I feel like something is fated and something is destined or written in the stars. It seems like a connection here. And it may start off as something where it's a friend, a coworker, or something where, like, surface value. There's something that goes deeper. Tell me more about this connection, because it's significant here to what you create. Geomagnetic storm. You have the geomagnetic storm and the tidal force. Both of these cards are about us experiencing some kind of contrast here with duality, and also timing of, if we have like an unexpected storm or unexpected bills come in, there's something here about waiting out that storm, or finding peace or calm in the middle of a storm, and finding your way through, like directions, like your guidance through this time of change. Because tidal force is duality, but it's the changes, right? Like the tide that comes in and out. So that might be external things happening to you. Tell me how to work with it, Spirit. How to work with the storm and the tidal force. Know that it's all relative, and that where you're going to, or where you're headed, it's going to seem like it's relative, to where you're going. So many choices or many options is coming up. 7 of Cups in regards to like what, either the type of commitment you're making to yourself and the creator, the Hierophant, or this is many different choices and options. It might be both, of who you're going to end up committing to, such as marriage. So some of you all, that has to do with the devil energy and escapism, or like a choice where when we make this decision, we're not seeing things very clearly. Something with the devil energy is affecting your commitment to, I don't know, maybe career or money or family, or something here is getting in the way of seeing things clearly. And that's not everybody. That's just for us, the person or persons who relate to sometimes escaping more than they are committing. And then so it'd be about balance and moderation, I believe. Yeah, to you receiving what you deserve. The Queen of Pentacles, focus here on being grounded, on the finances being good, but also the family being good here too. This is a really good sign for your money. Tell me more about, like, you would be, whoever you are, man or woman, you're being viewed as like the perfect partner here, or somebody who would be the one that they would want to marry, you know. So I do get the feeling that a lot of you all are feeling like you're having to do something on your own, or it's your choice to do something on your own at this time. I'm just getting different. And then some of you all are actually in a marriage, and there's something here that's even confusing about it right now. And so I just know it feels like a storm here with the geomagnetic storm. It feels like something that is outside of our control in some way. And so what we're focusing on is like us being grounded, stable, and kind of holding it down for family and for business. Eight of Wands. Possibly something that we're waiting on, some kind of good news or communication. Tell me about Eight of Wands. What's the good news going to be about? Your money. It's going to be about your money, and because of the way that it's come out, I feel like this has been a long time coming. Like this is something that you know you're due, or you know the universe in a way kind of like owes you. There's something here that you have done, and for the scales to be balanced out, there's got to be some kind of huge like financial payout to you. And it is something here that we've waited on. Maybe it is the success for our efforts. But I see, you know, justice here, which is definitely your energy, Libra. But I see it bringing in justice for you. Tell me more about the money coming in. Yeah, it is some sort of communication coming in here. Ace of Swords, letting you know about a big financial windfall. It could be a windfall for your efforts, but it can also be like a win, you know, a win of money, a win of a court case, an inheritance. Tell me more about, obviously the sun shining on your wealth here. So tell me more about that. And there's the devil again. Darn devil. Now, the devil will have you in this energy if you let it. The Five of Pentacles can be like if we're worried that there's worse to come, or we're worried, more focused, you know, on our fears, especially in regards to money and finances. I think that would be the job of that energy, is to try to get you distracted or confused, so that you're more in this energy of worry than the energy of anything's possible here. And some good news is evidently coming your way. How to deal with the devil energy, Spirit. How should they deal with the devil energy? In its dark, in its shadow. They want you to be strong, disciplined. King of Swords, the Star, and the Ace of Wands. So they want you to get with yourself, or with your commitment to what it is that you do. They want you to be super committed, and to focus here on what your plans are and how you can get things done. Ace of Wands is saying that there's gonna be a portal that's open to you. There's gonna be this outside pathway that has a lot of passion, inspiration. It could be work, or this can even be romance, but it's gonna feel like your dreams are coming true. And you look at this person's like a recording artist, or they have like gold records, right? They have gold records on there. So it's like awards, getting awards for something that you do really good. And I do feel like the star is linked to a dream that you've had when you were young even. So whatever you are, if you something that you have wanted ever since you were young is coming in here. Could be fame. Could be fame. There's something here about your discipline and your commitment to it that brings you in alignment with it. Let me see what else. Let me see what else the Kipper deck has for this new portal coming. Shit. It's great fortune. It's great fortune. And you know, I'm even getting the story of like Joseph here in a way, because I'm getting like mad family respect and respect from people that are around you or that look up to you or that know you, just even know you, that support you. There's this story of someone knowing what was, like Joseph, knowing what was destined for him and having to go through these trials. And a lot of times where there could have been space for self-doubt, but he never like gave up on what was promised to him, and he ended up ruling over the land. So this is about something that you know has been promised to you, a fortune that you know you're deserving of, and about your commitment to stay disciplined, to stay up to date on all of the knowledge that you need, information that you need. Yeah. So it looks like a plan is going to work out. It looks good. I'm going to pull an angel number message for you and kind of wrap it up. See, I'm a leader. Kind of looks like an Oscar too, or an award of some sort. So your focus is going to get you everywhere. Your focus, your discipline, and your determination. And the Seven of Pentacles, when we are just focused more on the seeds that we're sowing that day than what our harvest is, because we know that the work is going to pay off. And this is about you being in charge of, okay, these are choices and these are the consequences. So handling that also. All right. Your angel number for Libra, 444, beautiful. And 14 on the bottom with I am practical, talking about you not jumping into things right away, but taking your time. 444 definitely means your angels are guiding you here and protecting you, giving you signs and synchronicities, letting you know that you're on the path. You know, this is a lot of stability and a firm foundation too. So 444, trust your journey, trust the way that your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. I am protected. So if you would, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time, Libras. Sending you love and light. Bye.